Let's stay with the NDC and its parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wogon constituency, John Dumelo, has accused the MP for the area, Lydia Al-Hassan, of orchestrating physical abuse and attacks of registration agents perceived to be members of the NDC. Mr. Dumelo alleges police personnel deployed at registration centers in some instances have looked on whilst NDC members are assaulted. In a strongly worded statement issued by Mr. Dumelo, the actor turned politician, observed that since the police has failed to act in spite of several complaints to them, they would resort to alternative release to ensure their members are protected from acts of thuggery and hooliganism. We've been joined via Zoom by the NDC's constituency chairman for Ayawaso West Wogon, Bismarck Aite. Thanks for your time, sir. For the purpose of clarity, are you accusing Madame Lydia Al-Hassan of being behind the alleged assault of NDC members? Hello, Mr. Bismarck Aite. If you can hear me, and I do understand you're joining us via Zoom, turn on your audio, please. The question I'm asking is, are you saying that the MP is behind the assault of this alleged assault of NDC members?
Good afternoon. I didn't hear the earlier presentation that you made, but I assume you are talking about the press release by our parliamentary candidate and by his spokesperson.
The question I was asking has to do with the alleged attacks against your agents or members, and that was contained in a statement released by your parliamentary candidate, John Dumelo. What I'm asking you is that, are you saying that the MP is the one behind these alleged attacks?
Yes, the alleged attack. Whatever is going on in this process, it lends credence to her, because all these agents we are talking about are working for Lydia Al-Hassan. And if we have to put on record, the first week of the registration exercise, my deputy organizer was slapped by cats that we don't know where they came from. There was a little confusion at Sabaho. All that we can see was that these regional organizers of the NPP brought this tax in cars, and they raid on my youth of my deputy organizer. Notwithstanding those things, we accommodated them and we were working together. Yesterday, the same thing happened. These tax wearing national security attire, they came on campus at the Nelson hotel, and they slapped our agents for asking for basic things. So for us, we are not happy with what is going on.
Okay,
because
Mr. Aite,
West Wogon has become a hotspot that we need to avoid. But coming into the picture with our current member of parliament, Lydia Al-Hassan, the situation is becoming worse every day. Every day there are lots of confusion that result in a lot of fights here and there. And all these things are done in the interest of our member of MP.
Mr. Aite, so have you reported all these incidents? Because these are very serious allegations that you're making. Have you reported them to the police?
Yes. We went to the first instance, the deputy organizer, we reported to the police. We went to hospital at Lagos Hospital. Yesterday too, we reported to the police and we went for police form, and the gentleman was attended to at the Lagos Hospital. So it is clear that it is an attempt to suppress us, to ensure that they frustrate us. To be very frank with you, the Electoral Commission are also supervising this ongoing brouhaha that the Electoral Commission must be up and doing. Can you imagine that an electoral officer, when somebody wants to challenge any person, all that you have to do is to release the challenge form. By any time our agents, NDC agents, want to challenge an MPP person, the Electoral Commission officials failed to give us their challenge form. In some instances, there is instances where the electoral officer who was not supposed to be on duty joined his colleagues. And when somebody wanted to challenge a registrant, that person who was not on duty but he came there to support refused to release the challenge form, and he ended up giving the card to the registrant.
All right, Mr. Aite, very quickly. Mr. Aite, if you can hear me, very quickly. If you can hear me, in the parliamentary candidate statement, he did indicate that they're going to resort to other means to protect their members. What exactly do you mean by that? Give us some clarity on that.
We can also use the Ghana police because we continue to report the cases. Apart from using the Ghana police, at least we must also protect ourselves. If the state is refusing to protect us, if the state is encouraging this vigilantism, my sister, you all know